Hiya, sexy biscuits, and welcome back into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't know what I'm calling this video yet, but this is the biggest DLC that we may see for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And it's going to be bringing a lot to the table. And I want to talk about this because this is super exciting. So we've obviously already had brushes with death, which was a great DLC, had some really fun, had some great quests, but Legacy of the Forge is going to be taking that to a whole nother level and acting as this game's From the Ashes DLC, which, by the way, if you don't know, I did a full series on, and it was called Biscuit Town, and it was amazing. It's probably the best work I've ever done, and I'll never ever top it. As an example, here's a quick clip of that. Ah, what another beautiful morning in Biscuit Town. The arrows are floating, the butterflies are fluttering, and no one's been hanged today. You know what? Today is a good day. I'm going to go and see how our new baker is doing after I fired Barbara last time. Good God, she was terrible. Okay, Henry, you need to make a good first impression. Make sure you look all dapper and cool, and make the best entrance in all of Biscuit Town. Hello, it's me, Henry, bailiff of... Who are you? What? Barbara! This gonna close this a second. Will it be on the scale of From the Ashes is yet to be seen, but from these little tidbits that we've gotten, it's looking hopeful. Okay, so I wasn't going to play the trailer until the end because I thought it was like a minute long. It's only 30 seconds, so here that is.
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith's guild, let me introduce a young master of our craft and new owner of Kuttenberg's old forge, Henry of Skalitz.
Ready? We can begin.
The information is the most important thing, and that wasn't really in the trailer. So I wanted to go through the information that we have gotten because, goddamn, not only does this information possibly lead to a prequel that we've been talking about for many years, but the features included in this are super exciting. So, first things first, Legacy of the Forge, return to Kuttenberg, embrace your father's legacy and bring new life to a legendary burnt down forge. Yeah, we're going to be creating our own forge. Now, I think I know where this is. From the trailer, it looks like it's down in the downtrodden part, near the hole in the wall. So we're going to be rebuilding those buildings there, which always looked decrepit, and I did wonder if anything was going to be done with those, so that's super exciting. And we're going to be restructuring and expanding our new forge, including Henry's own room, with plenty of designs and customizable features. This just looks really good. Going from a ruin, where you start, to what it looks like in this picture you can see here at the top left. Very exciting. I'm hoping there's going to be a ton of different options here. And also, modders, if you're listening, where's my TARDIS mod? Firstly, how dare you? But secondly, this is going to be a perfect place to have some really fun customization mods. I think that's going to be really damn cool. So yeah, the whole building your own room as well as the forge itself is really exciting. But the main part of this that kind of blew me away because I wasn't expecting it, that leads into the prequel talks, is this. Continue your father's legacy. Meet acquaintances of your late father and turn strangers into allies to rekindle your family's craft. We have not seen anything of Martin's past until right this second. There's two people there. I'm assuming that's who they're referencing. These two people knew Martin back in the old Prague days, which is really leading me to believe that we're going to be getting a prequel with these same characters and kind of having a bit of backstory of them shown throughout this, but then showing the full thing in a prequel game. Warhorse Studios has split off into 2 groups, right? Obviously they're working on the DLC, but after that there's going to be one team working on one thing, which is going to be a new IP or a game in another brand. A lot of people have been talking about Lord of the Rings, very excited if that's the case, but the other team, obviously, it's going to be a smaller team. Why don't they do something maybe a little bit less grand than something like Kingdom Come 2, because that obviously took the whole of Warhorse to do, and make a prequel with Martin. And I think that could be a good little, not side game or a spin-off, but I think that could give them the break they need to then create KCD3, right? So I think that's where this is going. By introducing these characters, that's really exciting, and it kind of gives us an insight into Martin, and then they could really grab those ideas and use them in a prequel. So I'm going to call it here. I think this is the biggest hint we have ever had that there is going to be a Martin prequel, hopefully in Prague. I think that could be really damn cool, and we could see the origins of Henry and Radzig and the mum finally bloody learn her name. Yeah, so that's super exciting. And the last part here, become a Forge Master. Unlock new unique blueprints, expand your business and complete quests to help the people of Gutenberg and raise your guild rank. Interesting. I wonder if there's going to be like a side leveling system here. Also blueprints, that's extremely exciting. Does it only mean for the building, or does this mean blueprints for new weapons, new items? This is the perfect opportunity for Warhorse to put in some new weapons, but also a perfect opportunity for modders to add new blueprints, right? I think this is a really interesting way of doing this. Kind of like in the Fallout games, for instance, they're able to add mod weapons through like the workbenches. So that could be this version, right? Having the Forge could be that version, and be able to add in new weapons and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm really excited for this. And the idea of expanding the business could be interesting. I hope this is something that continues kind of in the background as well, kind of like Biscuit Town did. I hope it goes on a little bit longer, because if you remember back in the Biscuit Town series in From the Ashes, you kind of ran out of stuff to do. Once you had built it, that was really it. I think it had a little bit of income coming in still, but once you'd built it, that was it. I'm hoping that you can keep coming back to this and maybe find new blueprints out in the world or something, or buy some from different shops, different vendors, that kind of thing, and maybe have a rivalry with different forges in the town, possibly. Yeah, I really like this. But yeah, the prequel thing, that's mind-blowing. I'm gonna say now, Warhorse, if you're watching, please let there be a Biscuit Town reference in here. When Kingdom Come 2 was announced, I was told there was a couple of sexy biscuit Easter eggs, and then it turns out there wasn't, and I got so sad. Please put a Biscuit Town reference in here, because canonically, Henry was bailiff, right? That, I know it was a DLC, but canonically Henry was a bailiff of Biscuit Town, of Primashavitz. So, you know, it could work in the story. It could work. I don't know. But this is coming out on the 9th of September. Now, I might not be able to do a video on it on the 9th, because I will have just got back from Prague. More on that at some point. Anyway, leave it there. Comment down below, what do you think that means? There you go, that's the comment of the day. Leave a like. Anyway, I love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. This is fucking exciting. This is the most excited I've been since launch, right? yeah, I think this is going to be the biggest DLC they do, and then I think the next DLC is going to be a little bit more contained. But this is very exciting, so keep an eye on this. 9th of September, go wishlist it now on Steam. I love each and every single one of you, but until next time, that's me, out. Bye, guys.